Here's a thing I wrote. It's called Kutub. A Kutub is a Sufi concept. It's essentially a person who the fate of humanity rests on. So yeah. I was sitting there smoking on the rail outside the school like I tend to do, and a homeless guy walks up to me, and I try to avoid eye contact because I tend to do that too, not because I hate the homeless, but because I generally hate any conversation at all. He says, "You know Pema Chodron?" And I said, "Yes, sir, I do." He says, "Do you know where she lives?" And I said, "No, sir, I do not." He said, "You see that?" I looked to my left, and in big black spray paint it says, "Pema Chodron is awesome," right there by the lawn. He says, "One time outside the laundromat, Pema Chodron stopped and gave me $5, and I've been looking for her ever since so I can give her her $5 back." In my head, I'm thinking, does Pema Chodron even live in Boulder? And if she did, I just don't feel like she'd have to use a laundromat, but he continued. "I always spray paint Pema Chodron is awesome in that same spot, and they always remove it, and I always put it back." Our conversation evolved. He told me I was talking to a very merry prankster, that he likes to spit spitballs behind his girlfriend's eyeglasses, which got me thinking again, this guy has a girlfriend and I can't even get a text back. But then that Pema Chodron loving prankster told me that he liked my Rolling Stones t-shirt and went on his merry way. I walked back up the steps and I thought, God, that was fucking weird. Oi. But the truth is, I thought about this prankster every day or so since it's happened, and I wonder if he's found her. I wonder if he's given her $5, and I wonder what this encounter would look like. 7 or 8 months go by, and every time I see Pema Chodron is awesome, I feel this bliss because I'm the only one who knows why it's there, or notices it even, and this fella thinks scrawling this vandalism on the steps of a Buddhist institution is going to help him find her, and I just really like the idea of all of that. Yesterday, I'm sitting there smoking on the rail outside the school like I tend to do, and I realized I hadn't seen Pema Chodron is awesome in a while. I walked down the sidewalk, probably to avoid eye contact with someone because I tend to do that too, and what do I see scrawled in permanent marker on the side of an electrical box? "Thank you, Pema Chodron." I smiled down to my very liver. This guy is so grateful for Pema Chodron or some other bald lady that in a monk robe that he thought was her, because she gave him $5, and I'm standing here very grateful for this dirty old merry prankster because he's taught me some sort of lesson, but I just don't know what it is.